if there's one thing to be taught, friends can. Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight in this world.
Hang on once. There we go, guys. Now y'all can hear me. Okay, good. Okay, anyway, we're getting ready to pay attention to the Square Enix E3. So, let's go ahead and be getting that ready by letting the music go for a few minutes.
Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters.
And for those who are on Twitch, how are you doing?
On fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper.
I promise we'll be getting started here very soon.
Love that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know.
And seeing as how it's 8:05 now, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So here we go. Let me transition over now. Here we go. Okay, as you can see here, there's already people in the Square Enix chat. So I'm going to put this into theater mode. There we go. And for those who are Square Enix fans but and also have Discord, type in discord.gg / Square Enix to join the Square Enix Discord. And for those who have Twitter, do hashtag Square Enix E3, and then there's a sqex.link/E3. So the only things I know of as far as Square Enix goes is we might see Final Fantasy VII Remake, because there's ramblings of that going about that might happen today. And there is possibility for Final Fantasy 14. I believe it is. It was, if I'm remembering my Roman numerals correctly, the X stands for 10, and the I stands for 1. And when you put the
That was awesome!
and then the V after the I makes it a 4, but a V by itself makes it a 5. So that's if I remember some of my Roman numerals correctly.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought.
And also, if I had to take a guess about something else that we might see from Square Enix, I know I was thinking this before with Octopath Traveler. Now we might see some more. We might see some new Octopath Traveler stuff.
Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers.
And while we are waiting here, guys, I'm going to check some stuff on my cell phone.
The bond is deeper than sin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to.
Okay, guys, we are now
We don't care, we won't stop. Call your
50
mother,
minutes
call
away
the cops. We
from
are the
the Square Enix presentation. Let's see here.
Oh, we're the champions. Selling it all begin. Oh, we on fire. We on fire. Coming now. Campaign doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire. The biggest the body, the honey before. Oh, and nothing's gonna be the same. Hey, hey, hey. Na, 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 na. Oh, the love that you make, the rules that you break. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
Okay, we are
That was awesome.
still just listening to
So great.
music that I've got going right now.
Again, the album is called Find.
Let's get it.
Okay, let's see here.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, ours to take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all begin. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin.
Okay. If I had to take a guess at anything else, let me see. Let me think a second. I'm pretty sure we'll see some more Dragon Quest stuff. Trying to think of what else we could possibly see. And while we're waiting, guys, I'm gonna check something. Okay, good. There we go. Okay, it would be nice to see Nintendo and Square Enix team up for another RPG besides just Octopath.
Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
So you know I'm in deep thought right now, guys. So let me think.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit.
We could see a we could see another Final Fantasy character, or we could see a Final Fantasy character or something in Super Smash Brothers.
Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to spend. We don't care, we won't stop. Call your mothers, call the cops. We are the champions.
Okay, guys, we are almost 40 minutes away from the Square Enix presentation. Okay, let me think here. And hi there for those who might be lurking as well. We're just waiting on the presentation to start. I don't really know other than Final Fantasy VII that we might see a remake of. Then Final Fantasy, I think it's 14. We could see some more of both Dragon Quest games. And there might be one other thing. Let me think a second.
That was awesome! That was so great! Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Final.
Okay, let me see here. While I'm waiting, guys, I'm checking some stuff on my phone.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you're always jumping, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he stops, won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, ours to take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire, running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight.
Let me think a second.
In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1%.
From stuff that I haven't already talked about.
We don't care, we won't stop. Call your mothers, call the
There's a lot of people that saying that they want to see a new Super Mario RPG, but Paper Mario is basically supposed to be Super Mario RPG 2.
Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he stops, won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all.
Okay, guys, we are less than
Because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we are fire.
we're less than 40 minutes away now.
We are fire. Running now. Today, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we are fire. We are fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of
Okay.
time, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know.
Now, if we had to have an out there type of announcement from Square Enix, I would say that we will probably see let me think a second.
We don't care, we won't stop. Call your mothers, call the cops. We are the champions.
Probably a Square Enix download service. Okay, let me see here now. Almost 8:30, so almost 30 minutes left.
That was awesome! That was so great! Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know start a riot tonight. A pack of lions tonight. In this world, he stops, won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, awesome, take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land.
Still waiting, guys.
Sisters, others, yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. We don't care, we won't stop. Call your mothers, call the cops. We are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire.
Okay, guys, it is.
We on fire.
It's 8:31 now, so we've got 19 minutes left. Actually, no, make that. Let me see here. Okay, make that 29.
Oh, we're the champions, setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire. But think of the body, the honey before. Oh, and nothing's gonna be the same. Oh, the love that you make, the rules that you break. Yeah, yeah. Oh.
That was awesome! That was so great! Oh. Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
Let me think a second.
Let's get it. Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's spent, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he stops, won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, awesome, take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers. we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's
Okay, guys. If y'all are in the chat lurking, please give me some thoughts on what you might want to see from Square Enix, because I don't have anything else right now.
Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, ours to take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire, running on campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's
Okay, 20 minutes left, guys. We're still waiting.
Gavin DeGraw. Again, the album is called Find.
Let's get it. Oh, if there's one thing to be taught, is dreams are made to be called, and friends can never be bought. Doesn't matter how long it's been, I know you'll always jump in, 'cause we don't know how to quit. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he stops, won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be spent. Take it all, ours to take, celebrate, because we are the champions. Setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Get up, stand up, throw your hands up. Welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we on fire like that. Oh, the bond is deeper than skin. The kind of club that we're in, the kind of love that we give. Oh, wherever sits the dawn of mankind, we all belong to a tribe. It's good to know this one's mine. Let's start a riot tonight, a pack of lions tonight. In this world, he who stops won't get anything he wants. Play like the top 1% till nothing's left to be.
Hang on 1 second, guys, while I refresh the Square Enix stream.
We are the champions, setting it all again. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Running our own campaign, doing the whole shebang. Oh, we on fire, we on fire. Hey, throw your hands up, welcome to the other land of dreamers, brothers, sisters, others. Yeah, we
At Carvana, we have only one standard when it comes to the quality of our cars, the highest. It's why only 1 in 10 cars we look at qualify to sell on our site. If it's been in a reported accident, we won't sell it. And at our state-of-the-art facilities, our ASE certified mechanics roll up their sleeves and get to it, inspecting, dialing in, and fine-tuning every single car inside and out, bringing all of it up to our high standards. By the time we're done, our cars are beyond certified. They're Carvana certified. So whether you have it delivered or pick it up, we do it all so you can rest easy.
There we go, guys. Okay, guys, here we go.
Good evening. Welcome to Square Enix Live. please take your seat. This show will begin in 15 minutes.
As you can see here, guys, we are waiting on Square Enix there, and there's their booth, or not their booth, but their stage. Okay, almost 10 minutes left. Okay, guys, we're 11 minutes left.
Good evening. Welcome to Square Enix Live. Please take your seat. The show will begin in 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes left, guys, as you saw there. Eight minutes left, guys. Six minutes.
Good evening. Welcome to Square Enix Live. Please take your seat. The show will begin in 5 minutes.
And there you go, guys. Hi there, DC, how you doing? As you can see here, I am waiting for Square Enix to start their presentation so we can talk about it. That's why I'm sitting here doing nothing right now, because there's nothing really to talk about yet unless somebody wants to have some predictions or something.
Welcome to Square Enix Live. At this time, please remember to silence your cell phones and avoid any flash photography. Thank you. The show will begin shortly.
One minute, guys. Okay, guys, it's 9 o'clock. Here we go.
7, 6, 5,
4, 3, 2, 1. There we go, guys. Here we go. It's time for a Square Enix presentation. There you go, guys. Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase, producer, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
There we go, Final Fantasy VII Remake. They started out with it.
大変嬉しく思います。22年間の時を経て、あのキャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I am very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たな冒険へと共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジー7リメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations. Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
それと同時にですね、当時を知らないゲームファンの方は、全く新しいね、ファイナルファンタジーと出会うことになります。
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy and a perfect starting point to explore the world of Final Fantasy VII.
Please welcome Neil Pabone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
はい、本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Thank you, Katase-san. All right, everyone, let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat.
There's Cloud, guys.
For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential. Succeeding on the battlefield requires much more than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB. 2 ATB bars are displayed in the lower right. These fill up slowly over time, but fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks. Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Katase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはね、おそらくね、他の部分ももう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Fair enough. Good point, good point.
Yeah?
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barrett is able to target enemies at a distance. Barrett's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud.
So far, this is
but his
looking very
abilities
interesting,
are
guys, knowing that it probably won't come to
entirely
the
different.
Nintendo Switch.
Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Katase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
All right. Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Katase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barrett do against a more formidable foe.
You double-crossing! Heads up. What the hell? Hey, how the hell do we fight this thing?
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option, huh?
Shit!
Should I be worried?
It's on you.
Guess it's my turn. I ain't gonna get away. Oh yeah! Time for some hardcore payback.
Going all out. Yeah. You're brilliant, genius.
Bring it on. About damn time. Ain't that something you want to say to yours too?
Bingo. Focus on that core.
Oh, now he remembers. Don't keep me waiting in suspense next time.
Take him down.
This is now. You're mine.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon. Watch the tail. You don't want to be hit by that laser.
So, what do we do?
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
Fuck all this!
Right now, before I fire us again.
Come get some.
So far, very interesting.
Hey, it's doing that thing again.
Find cover and hunker down.
Again and again and again. Now, get in there. What's it doing now?
Not a repair unit. Damn it. We gotta take it out quicker with the group.
The fire coming! The fire coming! This one right here is for the planet! We gonna let this thing twist us around? I don't think so. And down goes another! All you in for it now?
Taking over. Going in. You're as good as dead.
Hi there, Blaze. How you doing? Well, I don't have an exclamation lurk, but yeah, I do need to make one. If I knew a perfect sound for lurking, I'd make one. I'd make a sound for that too. But as you can see here, we're watching the Final Fantasy VII Remake right now.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done.
Come on, we've got to move.
And there we go. That was gameplay. That was gameplay footage of Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII Remake.
Okay, next.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とはですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のようにね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい、
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい、今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、 ずっと応援してくださっているファンの皆様、本当にありがとうございました。そしてですね、皆さん今日初めて、プレイ画面を結構長めに見たと思いますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと、思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
ということでですね、明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、セブンリメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So I hope you have the opportunity to try it out.
はい。それではですね、最後に、皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show you. Yesterday, we showed you a short version of a trailer at the Final Fantasy VII concert. But today we have a longer version.
はい。それではお願いします。
All right, please take a look.
Sewer rats appear to call themselves Avalanche, sir.
You can have it for saving my life. You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god. Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
Have you been a good girl?
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a difference. But not like this. I feel trapped. My turn.
Get going. You're not real. You're
Cloud, I have a favor to ask of you. Run away. You have to leave. You have to live.
you bastard! Yeah!
Hold on to that hatred.
And there you go, guys. Final Fantasy VII Remake. PlayStation 4. Available March 3rd, 2020.
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
I know what happened with you guys in Seattle.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting. Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man.
Time to hit the road.
There we go.
You'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Starting to be able to control his powers.
Oh no.
Oh, I shouldn't do this.
Stop it, you crazy?
On the ground, now. Whoa.
Oh my god.
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel. I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's the puppy. The puppy.
We got a puppy.
Daniel.
Any have fixed their technical issues, guys. Let's see here.
Do it, Daniel. Now.
Oh, this is gonna be the cliffhanger.
Stop, Daniel. I said.
And again, just to show y'all, it's not with me because as you can see there, I had no dropped frames.
That's the ending, isn't it?
So again, the technical issues are on their end.
This game is awesome.
There we go. Life is Strange 2. Play today.
From ages long ago, miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not eternal. These are the chronicles of brave young adventurers who journey to protect their home. These are the Crystal Chronicles.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all, correct?
Never did I imagine that it could be so bright.
In online multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be. Keep the adventure close at hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. This winter, embark on
Oh, there you go, guys. This winter, right there, Nintendo Switch. Nintendo Switch. Up, Octopath Traveler, or this is probably DLC content.
This should be fun. This world is full of mysteries.
Well, my predictions for an Octopath Traveler DLC or something like that must have come true, guys.
Now the true lesson begins.
The hunt is on.
It's either DLC or a sequel.
Conjure lightning.
This will settle things.
Finally, protection.
And otherwise, they wouldn't be showing this.
Let's end this, shall we?
My brand, I'll strike you down.
I'm ready for you.
This is our chance.
Octopath Traveler.
Oh, download on Steam. Well, there you go, guys. It's coming to Steam too. Let's see here. And I was right about Octopath Traveler. I just didn't know if it was going to be DLC or if it was going to be some DLC or what. And I was definitely right about Final Fantasy VII Remake for the PS4. The Last Remnant Remaster. Oh, available tonight for the Nintendo Switch. There's 2 Switch games, guys.
It's bigger. It's better. It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game. It's Dragon Quest Builders 2.
Oh. Yep, I knew there was going to be another Dragon Quest game.
The children of Hargon. The
Hi there,
vile
T-Mac.
cult
How are you
that
doing?
worships destruction has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders. All hope seems to be lost until you, a young apprentice builder, manages to escape the clutches of evil.
Well, thank you for that.
Washed up on the deserted shores of the Isle of Awakening, and with the help of your spirited and mysterious companion, Malroth, it is up to you to doff your mallet and club, unravel the riddles of this land, and defeat
And again, so you
the
know, if there's
hateful
any
children of Hark.
if there's any buffering issues, take note that it is not with me. It's on their end.
Diverse islands and discover your true potential.
Because of this particular stream, I haven't dropped any frames. I haven't had any lagged frames. I haven't had any skipped frames.
Unlimited building combinations. You will have to master new crafting skills on each island, with more to do and even more to create.
So again, any issues are on their end right now.
Everything in Dragon Quest Builders 2 is much, much bigger. Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety and options than ever before, and with a little help from the eager islanders. The world is humongous, and you'll need your wits about you to get around. Run across open fields and explore ruins, treacherous mines, and spectacular castles. Dive into the watery depths to discover hidden treasures. Climb the highest mountains to catch the sunset, and glide home to rest up for your next day of adventure. But beware, monsters roam this land and will need to be dispatched with cunning composure. Luckily, accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic Malroth, an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes.
Let's see here.
Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take down.
But again, thank you for the raid.
Work together with your villagers to till soil, plant seeds, and raise a multitude of crops. Be sure to customize the way you build your fields to support the kind of crops you're growing. Harvest anything from the humble cabbage and wheat to tantalizingly tasty tomatoes.
Hey, a raid's still a raid.
Big projects require big, big help. You and 3 friends.
I mean, because,
to build
like I
anything
say,
you can imagine.
no raid is too big or
Let
too
your
small.
creativity run wild.
A raid is a raid nonetheless.
The only limit is your imagination. So call on your friends and build your fate.
And for the other person that followed him, that followed T-Mac into the raid, thank you for joining the raid. Let's see here.
The road you build is paved with peril, young builder.
Now, if you guys enjoy Dragon Quest Builders, you definitely enjoy this. I haven't played Dragon Quest Builders, so for me, I wouldn't have an opinion on this.
In Dragon Quest Builders 2.
But there you go, for PS4. Oh, Nintendo Switch came right here, guys.
Yggdrasil's chosen. Well, you're the reincarnation of the luminary.
Know this.
Yeah, I did notice that, T-Mac.
Root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm. It shall not escape me, darkspawn.
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the luminary.
Okay, let's see here.
Do not lose heart. Do not look back.
I know this is Dragon Quest, I just don't know what version yet. I don't remember what version yet. Okay, Dragon Quest 11. There you go. Available this fall. What's next? Huh. Coming next in 2020.
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastreta.
Let's see here.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of motorsport.
We are delighted to share this moment with you.
And show a sneak preview of our game, which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
Huh. There you go, guys. That's also coming to the Nintendo Switch.
Battalion 1944 recaptures the core of classic competitive first-person shooters. You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise if you hope to beat out the competition. There are multiple game modes for you and your team to dive into. Test your skills in domination, capture the flag, or team deathmatch, and perfect your tactics in the highly competitive Wartide game mode.
Huh.
Faceit competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game, bringing world-renowned competitive matchmaking, 1v1s, tournaments, rankings, and leaderboards. Kill enemies, win matches, and rank up to demonstrate your Battalion 1944 prowess and unlock visual
Well, that's understandable,
customization
T-Mac.
rewards.
Thank you for stopping in anyway. Tomorrow I will be doing the Nintendo
challenges for you to complete, and
the
medals
Nintendo
to
E3
unlock,
Direct
whilst
2
tracking your
starting
in-game
at 12
accomplishments
p.m.
and
Eastern
providing
time.
you with an easy way to compare
So
against
I'll
your
be
friends via
starting my
in-game
stream
leaderboards.
at 11 a.m. to be ready for that, so we can get some
Halt
last
the
minute
Axis offensive in their
Nintendo.
tracks with the
The
rapid fire
last hour
DPS,
Nintendo
or
predictions
take fire with
stream in
pixel
too.
precision with the Mosin Nagant.
Those
And
who
a
are
whole
on
host of new weapons
YouTube,
just as deadly as
Twitch,
their owners.
Mixer, Periscope,
With a range of
Facebook
environments
stuff.
to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal. Play as a team and compete to be top of the leaderboards. Available now on Steam.
And the only things I know that's really coming, as far as the Nintendo side, is Luigi's Mansion 3. We'll see some more of Pokemon. Well, that's cool, T-Mac. We'll see some more of Pokemon Sword and Shield tomorrow. We'll see some more of Link's Awakening. And then, of course, we'll be seeing some more of Marvel's Ultimate Alliance 3 as well. And those are 4 games that I know absolutely for certain that Nintendo's going to be showing off tomorrow because they'll be in their E3 booths and everything too. But I'll talk more about that tomorrow. I want to stay focused on Square Enix today, or at least right now. But at least now you know what's on tap for tomorrow a little bit. Okay. There you go, guys. Kingdom Hearts DLC. Xbox One and PlayStation 4.
Please welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and director, Final Fantasy XIV Online.
Hi guys, my name is Naoki Yoshida, producer and director of Final Fantasy XIV. 今日はですね、すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただきます。
So we'd like to take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers Final Fantasy XIV's third expansion pack, which is releasing on July the 2nd.
Oh, nice.
2013年に新生オルゼアレルムリボーンが発売されてから、6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計登録アカウント数1600万を突破し、なんとこのですね漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を、更新することができました。これらは全て世界中のプレイヤー光の戦士の皆さんのおかげです。この場を借りて改めてお礼申し上げます。
It's been 6 years since the release of A Realm Reborn in 2013, and over the years we have surpassed 16 million total registered users. Plus, we have reached the highest number of active subscribers in its history before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our players, our warriors of light.
このシャドーブリンガーズではですね、拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack, but as a new game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新ジョブであるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月3日までの間漆黒のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy, at least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake comes out.
それではいよいよ7月2日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of the launch trailer for Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Here we go, guys. Shadowbringers footage. Here we go.
Well, if it ain't the oldest joke in the book. And when, pray tell, did we last have a dark night? Over 100 bleeding years ago, that's when.
In that chaotic no man's land between realms, time and space warp and blend in unexpected ways. What Urianger saw was the future.
Here we go.
That's how the Sin Eaters came to be. They were once living creatures, or people, that were caught in the path of the flood. Once the change is wrought, there is no going back.
The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. That's him. That's Volthree.
Sin Eaters are part of Yulmor's society. But they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
world is beyond saving. Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes. Everything we did, everything we gave, what was it for?
Time has come. Here we go, guys.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Shadowbringers. Final Fantasy Online.
And sacrifice.
Final Fantasy 14
the
Online.
will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard. But it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Hydaelyn are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
July 2nd, 2019. Okay, what's next? Dying Light 2. Spring 2020. Oh, hey. Your choices matter. set your own path, share your destiny, or shape your destiny. Oh, it's coming to the Nintendo Switch as well, guys. There you go. Coming soon.
Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Enjoyed by fans the world over, has surpassed 39 million downloads. Now, Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis. This is the story of Ardora, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict. A conflict later spoken of as the War of the Visions. Leonis, ruled by the Red Lion Monarch, possesses the power of visions as well as twin princes. Horn, the great Western Kingdom, governed by
again on their
peace, and it's brave and
the
wise
issues on their
king.
end, guys.
Fenis, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardora's mightiest militant state. The Great Eastern Kingdom, over which reigns its icy despot. Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardora, founded by one who claims to be God. Each burdened with its own dignity, thus is the curtain drawn on a struggle in which the fate of nations rests. All is for one's homeland. War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius. Now in development.
Woke up in the morning, it's a long road. Kiss out in the evening, it's a long road.
There you go, guys. Coming PS4 and Xbox One. Outriders.
Please welcome Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head, People Can Fly.
All right. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski, Studio Head at People Can Fly, the studio behind Bulletstorm and Gears of War Judgment. Yeah, any Bulletstorm fans in the house? All right. Wow, let me tell you, it feels great to be here and feels amazing to be able to finally announce Outriders. I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so make a noise for them, please. Thank you, thank you. And of course, Square Enix for the help and support as we work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date. To present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director, Bartek Mita. So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
Shooters are in our DNA. It's our passion. And it's what we do. Outriders draws on all our experience from all our previous titles. It's a game we wanted to make for a very long time. We describe Outriders as a dark, modern shooter built with traditional values. By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story that you can enjoy with your friends or on your own. We want to tell a complete story. We are confident we are building a shooter with a powerful gunplay, incredible weaponry, and a hostile new world we want to spend many hours in. It's a game we've had in our heads ever since People Can Fly left Epic Games. Outriders is a 1-2 or 3-player drop-in, drop-out co-op shooter. In our game, you will create your own Outrider and journey across the hostile planet of Enoch in search of the source of a mysterious signal. It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world, and yes, there is a lot more depth to the game, but I can't say too much more right now.
There you go.
Reincarnation is the foundation of our way of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for the next. It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray. Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead. But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the Watchers. The Watchers sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next. They navigate the emotions of the living and the dead. They prize life above all else. This is the story of one Watcher.
Oh. Oh, coming to the Nintendo Switch, I see that. Available August 22nd, 2019. To the fans who have been waiting, at long last, Final Fantasy remastered for this generation. Final Fantasy VII Remastered. Up, and it's coming to the Nintendo Switch in 2019. PS4, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox One, Steam. Marvel's. Let's see here. And grenade.
The Avengers were everything I imagined.
Hello, San Francisco!
Thor, Tony, check it out. At once. Try to keep up.
This just got a whole lot more interesting.
Hulk smash!
Secure the bridge. Those weapons can't get in this. How you set him up? File, knock him down.
Thor, what's your status?
There are humans trapped. Lots of small, angry men. Got it. Was that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Tony, Thor, the cables! Cap, what's going on over there?
Start the Chimera. What's your status?
No, stay on task. There's still some on this bridge.
Some say they were set up. Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we
all lost something that day. But that's not how this story ends.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Avengers.
Please welcome Sean Eskai, Creative Director, Crystal Dynamics, and Bill Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Yeah.
Thank you. We love you.
Yeah.
Thank you everyone. We are incredibly excited to reveal Marvel's Avengers to the world. A few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic storytelling. A game where we as players can experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains, but you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity. It's about losing what matters to you most and fighting to get it back. Yeah! Yeah!
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity, about embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
You'll lead the team as the legendary super soldier, Captain America. You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor. You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner by unleashing the Hulk. You'll gather intel and strike swiftly as the ultimate tactical spy, Black Widow. And finally, you'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner. Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character, and I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that Bruce is a super complex character. He's fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's
What?
surrounded by all of this larger than life stuff, and she has to step up to it.
I feel like Thor got really interesting in the last like 10 or 15 years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know?
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be, but they're right for the job.
Having an original story to tell as well, what they've done at Crystal Dynamics is great, so I think everybody's gonna be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together, but the chemistry is do not shake.
Thanks everybody for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game, but right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up?
We didn't give up, Tony. We failed. At least I can admit that. No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and Social Media Manager, Crystal Dynamics.
Hello, E3. You've just seen a high-level view of the cinematic and character-driven campaign of Marvel's Avengers. But launch is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over multiple years, with exciting new content released at a regular basis.
Like the Avengers, you and your friends are stronger together. You'll assemble into teams of up to 4 players online, where you can master extraordinary abilities, where you can customize a growing roster of heroes, and defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this journey with us, we're incredibly thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Yeah.
Now that's good.
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie Software, our new Crystal Northwest studio, and everyone at Square Enix.
So our game is about embracing your powers and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign, its original story, and our superheroes in action.
So, Marvel's Avengers will release worldwide on PS4, Xbox One, Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience, including early beta access and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future. But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world, including when you'll get to play this game. This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
Damn it! Progress, Hank!
I have a plan, but it's risky.
Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Ah, didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
Huh. But there you go, guys. Everything except for the Nintendo Switch. And I think that's everything, guys. Yep, they're saying thanks for watching, so that's it, guys. So, as far as this E3, as far as these E3s go, I'd have to say the best one today was probably Square Enix. So tomorrow we will have the Nintendo E3 Direct at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. But Square Enix did show off a few great games today, followed by Ubisoft. So as far as rankings go right now, starting from worst to best, Devolver Digital being the worst. Then second, followed by so give me a second to think. Hang on one second. Okay, I'll give you the second worst here in just a second. Let's see here, Devolver Digital followed by EA. And then after that was when things started getting better with the PC Gaming Show. And then after the PC Gaming Show, the next better one was was Bethesda. So I'm going to count them with my fingers. So, worst, Devolver Digital, EA, PC Gaming Show, Ubisoft, hang on, give me 1 second while I'm thinking, guys. Let's hear. Because, yeah, I did say the worst being Devolver Digital, EA, PC Gaming Show, so then Ubisoft, Square Enix, Bethesda, and then Microsoft was the best so far. So, let me make sure I'm not missing any. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and tomorrow is Nintendo, guys. That'll be the eighth presentation for E3. So, I'm going to go ahead and say thank you all for tuning in. I'm going to go ahead and get off here and get some rest for tomorrow. And I will be back for Nintendo's E3 starting before they start. I will be turning on my stream at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So, thank you all for tuning in. And here's our ending music. And I'm going to go ahead and wave goodbye, guys. Here we go. So, goodbye.